The charge spot is closed for business. The outdoor charger is not working. Out of power and those EV stations are just mocking you. Seems like all's lost, but wait, what's this? An EV station? That connects to your charger? Couldn't be. Must be something from the gods. If alien rides are gods, I guess so. This is the EV to US outlet adapter built for all PEVs. This adapter will allow you to plug any PEV into any EV station as long as your charger is supported. You have to have a 220 to 240 watt charge. It should say something like this on the back of your charger if you do. If you have a 100 volt charger, this is what will happen. So before buying, definitely double check to make sure your charger is one of the supported chargers for the EV adapter. So is it faster than normal charging? Kind of, and kind of not. It won't take like 20 minutes like you would expect, but it is slightly faster than plugging in on the wall outlet because you are getting that 220 volt charging. So it is slightly faster, but it's not going to be 30 minutes since most chargers will not be able to handle the multiple kilowatts of energy that you see using car charging spots. If your PEV is built for the European market or travel, it will most likely be able to support 220 volts, but I would still make sure to check just so you're 100% sure and it doesn't blow up. When buying from Alien Ride, it's going to be about 165 bucks for the starting, but you can buy them cheaper off of Google. The cheapest I've seen is $67. I cannot vouch for the quality of those, and I do not know how quickly they might burn out. And I don't know, you might not want to risk doing damage to your board or PEV, so I would recommend just going for the Alien Ride one because it is tested by many riders and it is proven to be able to handle lots of PEVs charging at once. I've seen even up to 8 being charged on one adapter. I would say these things are basically essential if you plan on hosting or attending group rides, just because in large amounts of people there won't be stores that will be able to support that many people charging at once, and it's a lot easier to just find a large rack of EV spots and just all plug in there. Depending on your battery size, the prices will vary to charge up, but I wouldn't expect it to be more than about $1. Even if you have a 4 kilowatt battery, that's only about going to be $2 to fully charge up. I have a 512 watt hour battery, and to fully charge it up, it's only 15 cents. I mostly do like small fill ups, and that's only about 3 cents a charge. It only can be pricey if you charge up in a spot that has a flat rate, so I would just make sure to check your spots that you're charging up on the ChargePoint app before you do that, since I have ran into a few situations when I plug in and it just charges me $8 just as like a parking fee, even though I'm only using up a few cents of electricity. Before buying one, I would definitely check your area to see how many EV charging points you have, because if you live in the middle of nowhere, there's a chance that you may not have many EV spots around you, and that will kind of hinder the use of this. If you live in a city, they are basically everywhere. Same with suburbs. I can see one about every 100 meters if you live in a city, and if you're in a suburb, you could basically find one once every couple of miles, or about, I'd say, one every mile. It is also very useful for long distance riding, because when you're in the middle of nowhere, it's a lot higher chance that you will find an EV spot than a spot that you could charge in or is willing to allow you to charge. Most places will have EV spots strategically put out for road trip distances, so if you are in the middle of nowhere, you can expect that you might be able to find an EV charging. On this 30-mile ride that you are seeing right now, I only charged up using EV, and I do not think I would be able to do it if I didn't have it. If your charger can support it, I would definitely recommend the Alien Ride EV adapter for all PEVs. Be sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed.